Happy Hours.
Understand. Off the top, the podcast rolls. Laughter echoes in our souls. Happy hour never ends. Chilling here with all our friends. Mystery Beer Theater.
Ooh. It does sound nice.
Yes, it actually does.
Happy Hours. 7/26/24.
Hi, happy Friday, happy hours with Mark and
Yes.
Rachel. You found us again, and we're so blessed you're here. Thank you.
If you see the front of my can, it says 100 Mile Brewing Company. And we just got back from lunch.
We sure did, and
there.
that's where we went.
And it was delicious.
Yes. It was out in Tempe. We went there
Yeah. It's right off of, what is it?
like a month ago. We went out to Tempe to Saltfire. We went back to another place.
Was that Saltfire Brewing
We went up there with,
Was that wasn't a brewing company though, was it? Was it?
No, but that was last time we were in Tempe.
Yeah. This is
Yeah.
actually a brewing company,
Yeah.
and they have really good beers. There's a really nice
food, too.
backstory behind it. I didn't read the whole thing, but it was it's.
Oh, I read it.
A woman
Named Sue.
It's women owned, right? And there's also another guy that works with her,
Todd.
Todd.
I read it.
You know what I didn't do at the beginning of the show, which I always
Did you
do?
clap?
I do this. Hi everybody, welcome to Happy Hours.
Thank you.
There
There
you
you
go.
go.
I forgot to clap.
So one day Sue was doing something. It was in 2014, and she saw or drank a
One
craft
day,
beer.
Sue-
And Sue's like, she said she had an idea, and she wanted
epiphany.
to make an epiphany. And she wanted to make a brewing company. And then her friend's brother built breweries in Arizona. And
Yeah.
the two hooked up, and 8 years later, they opened up where we went today.
But the beginning of the story was
They've
this:
been there 2 years
when
now.
she was 10 years old,
Oh,
she
yeah.
used to walk around. She was in Iowa. She used to walk around wearing Budweiser T-shirts
And collecting beer cans.
collecting beer cans.
How funny. She was
Right
10.
on.
And she always knew she belonged in the brewery business. And
That's
we're
right.
thankful for you, Sue.
Yes, because your beer, your brewery, everything
good.
about it, your
Yum.
food is amazing.
Sue, do you make
Recommended.
your own food?
I don't know who makes it, but it's
Lauren
good.
was our server, and she was sweet. A delight.
Yes, and we had
we liked her.
one of my top things. I mean, we always have like wings that we always eat,
Always
of
have to
course.
judge the wings.
and they were good.
Damn good.
Then we had the fair food. It was like the
cheese curds.
Cheese curds.
We always have
beer
to get
beer battered
them.
cheese curds.
If
really
they're on
good.
the menu, we are all about that.
Yeah.
But these were beer battered. Oh
Now,
my God, so good.
my
Chipotle
favorite, though-
mayo or chipotle sauce to dip it in.
Right, but
So
my
good.
favorite.
What?
Dun, da, da, da. Let's clap for this one.
Yeah.
My favorite. If I get go, my favorite was
Hoisin glazed, charbroiled.
Brussels sprouts.
Yes.
And they were charbroiled. They had a nice char on them.
They're really
and then
delicious.
They put a hoisin sauce over them.
Yeah.
Oh my
Which
God.
is like an Asian flair sauce,
Yeah.
so it actually had like a little bit of a
It was-
Asian inspiration.
It was freaking amazing.
Mm-hmm.
So,
and yes, we ate all of it.
every bit. We ate all the food there.
And we
'cause
had a flight. We both had a flight. Their flights consist of 4 drinks,
4
and they're
ounce.
all 4 or
Yeah.
5 ounces. Were
They're
they
4 ounce. Yeah, she said 4 ounce.
4 by 4.
Yeah, and then I had an
They're good.
extra. I had 2 IPAs that I loved
Oh,
dearly.
Mark made me try one.
Yeah.
It was called the Rye Hazy IPA or something like that. I don't remember.
Rye
but it was
heat.
rye.
It's a rye heat.
It's a rye heat.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I don't like rye anything really, but I definitely don't like IPAs. So he made me try it. I'm like, okay, dude. It gave me goosebumps. I took a drink and went, oh, and then I looked down. I had goosebumps.
And
That's what my body did to that.
And our cute little server, she
Doesn't like
doesn't
it either.
like
I said,
anything
"Girl,
but the
I got
sours
you."
there. But there you go. That's
And they
what
did
happens.
have a huckleberry sour on their menu.
We
Mark and
did. I
both
liked
tried
it. It wasn't my favorite, but like I said, the IPAs
I
were my
like
favorite on there.
huckleberry though.
Yeah.
That was a good flavor.
So,
I can't
anyway.
quite put my finger on exactly what huckleberry tastes like, but kind of blackberry and grape a little.
huckleberry.
I don't know. Huckleberry.
We've had some monsoon madness this week, and it's
Yeah,
been
we have.
mad.
Not at our house really though.
Not here. I mean, on our side of town, there's been nothing going on. On the west side of town, on
We
west side of
suck.
Phoenix,
We stuck.
they got hit hard the other night.
Dude,
As a matter of
they
fact,
did.
I was doing. It was yesterday on Thursday,
Sorry,
and
I'm
I
taking
went
from
out.
here.
I woke up because I work outside, and I
Yeah.
woke up and I'm. It's 6 o'clock in the morning. It was 91 degrees.
And you're like, this is a good day.
The dew point was freaking, I don't know,
100.
in the
It was pretty
80s,
high,
and
yeah.
the humidity was in the 60s. So it really sucked.
So you all
And
out there that have humidity and you're like, humidity is really thick. Well,
And-
try it on top of like 90, 100 degrees. It's
112
really hot.
even.
112.
And when they
yeah.
tell you that Arizona has a dry heat, they do most of the
Right.
most of the year. But for their summertime monsoon months, it is hell.
It is hard.
It is hell.
Yeah. So
Our
but we're
pool
dealing with that.
our pool right now is running at about a cool 95 degrees. It feels like a frickin' jacuzzi when you,
You
get
know
in
what? It actually doesn't feel too bad when it's that hot out and I'm sweating. Just get into the water and then
It's not going to feel
feels a
good
little
again
better.
until September, and then halfway through September we take it down because it's too cold, and that's so weird.
Yeah, like the
'Cause-
third weekend,
yeah.
it changes dramatically. It looks like a light switch. Choop, humidity
anyway,
goes down, the temperatures go down.
I was still talking about the monsoon madness. Now,
And,
so I was
to
doing
swim.
these jobs. Okay, I did two
Oh, yeah.
jobs back to back, and I mean I was soaked with sweat, and I was like, okay,
Yeah.
I got to go over and do another place that I work for his mother. This guy's mother. She's 90 years
ma.
old, and she lived in that path of the destruction that happened.
It was a microburst.
It was a microburst. And if anybody knows what a microburst is,
like a
it's
mini
very
tornado
similar
or hurricane.
to a tornado.
Yeah, the winds are like 70 miles an hour. Or something
80.
Like that. Even 80 yeah.
They said 85. The power was out.
They did?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
I
it was-
never
it
heard
was he- it was
exactly
pretty
what
heavy.
it was, but I could tell by the damage. The roofs were collapsing, powers were out,
Yeah.
streets were flooded.
The area I was in. So anyway, so I did
Trees were
this too,
uprooted.
and I looked at my phone, and it had a text from him and a call from him, and he said,
my.
screw my place today. Just go over to my mom. She needs some help.
Oh, and she's 90
So
or something.
yeah, so I got over there, and there's like there's limbs down
Wow.
all over her yard.
Is that Pauline?
Yeah, that's Pauline, and some
she's sweet.
and just a mess. I mean, everywhere. I mean, it took me an hour or so there to
She's
clean
from
up.
England.
Clean up most of the stuff, and then I had to tell her, like, call the tree guy, because guess what? There's some big ass limbs that I can't get out of the tree
Wow.
and stuff like that.
What
so
kind of tree was it? Like a
well, okay,
Palo Verde
no, you're
or-
gonna freak out. This is an arborvitae, okay?
An
But but the arborvitae is actually about 20 feet high. It's a big one. It's a gigantic one in the corner of her backyard.
Ivy Bibies.
And
Okay, those are like the
limbs
ones Shaylee has in
limbs
front
like
of her
this.
house, right?
No, well, hers are
Those
teeny,
are-
but this has
That's
limbs
the same
like
bush, though. I'm trying to
yeah. This has limbs like that. It's a mature,
Like 6,
full grown,
7 inches
and it gets
wide.
it gets like, okay, you know what? It's like a juniper, and it gets the juniper berries kind of
berries,
things. Yeah, the
yeah.
berries on there, which I think you can make gin
Italian
out of.
cypress
Yeah.
trees do that too.
Yeah.
Those are the ones that are
This isn't
like
Italian cypress,
a million tall,
Yeah,
skinny,
little
like
skinny,
in
stupid things that are
Italy.
worthless. but-
Yeah, you see all
yeah,
those all over. And They're
yeah.
all like blown
So
over too.
so I had to clean that up, and then of course a lady up the street knew that they were friends, knew that I was over at Pauline's house, and called me and said, "Can you come and get the chairs out of my pool?"
You're popular, babe.
I was. So I got an extra bonus pay on that stuff, so that's
Yay.
good. But I came home, I was completely drenched, had to peel off my
you
clothes.
usually do.
Yep. I threw them in the
You throw
corner,
'em in the corner of
and then
the
I jump into a
kitchen.
swimsuit and a tank top, and I just sit down in the coolness of the air conditioning home. That when with your air conditioning running, it
And we
does
have
this.
blackout curtains
Right.
too, so that
yeah,
back
so that back
room
room's
is
dark, as night.
And we have low ceilings.
And some
so it
people
feels
go,
like a
I want to
cave."
see daylight. Well, you don't want to see daylight when it's 112 degrees outside
Yeah, no.
and it's blazing and there's
No.
it's just horrible.
Yeah, it's horrible, I said.
You want it cold you want it dark and cool like a cave.
Yeah.
And that's what I had the other
always
day.
liked
Yeah,
caves.
I do too.
I think caves are cool.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of caves,
Oh, little baddie.
I told Mark, I said, can you check to see how our little bat friend is doing?
Yeah.
Let's see if he's been released. He has been released.
And she
you
said that-
saved him, honey.
I know, isn't that sweet?
Oh, that warms my cockles in my heart.
Cockles of your heart.
Yeah, he got
the cockles
raised
of
and-
Rachel's heart.
And he got released to wherever they released the bats at. They're not going to divulge their exact location.
Yeah, no. I just asked what they did, and she said they take the younger ones and release where there's bat colonies, so they can maybe merge with that bat colony.
Right.
And then
He was a juvenile,
the older
so-
ones they take back to where they found them and release them back into their colony that they had before. So
Because
that's
Batty
what
was
they
found
did.
in our pool,
Yep.
nowhere close to anywhere. I wonder where they took him. I'm just
Well,
wondering.
okay, so here's what's interesting, and maybe they brought him back into this area because under the bridges, the overpasses and stuff here in Phoenix, there's a lot of bat colonies that hang and do their shit there. So,
So
who knows?
do you think they came all the way back to our side of town to
Maybe
release them?
to release. I don't know, or she might have released, like she said, the known areas that they released.
They
them
have
to.
their
So, yeah.
special little
So,
spots.
There you go.
I bet like out in those hiking, like Spur Cross or Cave Creek Regional, like all those like places where it's a little outside of the city.
Yeah,
You know
maybe.
bats are out there.
Oh, for sure. But we also went last weekend, and there's a video of that for a Half Moon. It's not a brewing company; it's actually just a
Sports bar and
sports
grill.
bar and grill. And was once again was a delicious experience there. So
Yes.
if you guys want to view that video, please do.
If you've ever heard,
Hey,
if you live in the valley and you've heard of that place, which I drove by it a million times in the last 30 years, I've just never been there.
Rachel,
What?
and you know what? I bought one of our books today. Tell them about the book. Tell them about the book.
You know, you guys, I've been talking about
Yes.
our cocktail book, and it's silly. It is ridiculous, which is what, is right up our alley. I finally finished it, and I officially got it published as an ebook on Kindle and
Yep.
as a paperback, and you can
Yep.
search it on Amazon. You just type in Thirsty with a question mark.
I believe that I'm the first buyer, by the way.
It's Thirsty with a question mark, and then someone make me a drink. It'll take you right there. You don't have to
You can
go
actually-
through the books and this.
I actually did
and
this
beer.
too the other day when I did
Thirsty,
it.
someone
I
make
did.
me a drink.
I did happy hours.
Oh, did it come up with
thirsty,
that?
and then it came up that way too. So
Oh.
you can do. You can also
Interesting.
put in. Let me make sure that's right.
So
'cause
it's
I think,
50. So
think I
this
did.
this first, it's our first volume because
This is on Amazon, by the way.
Yeah, it's on Amazon.com. This is 50 with some bonus features because at the very end I didn't have enough for paperback. I had to add like 12 more. So we went back in, and what I did was I went and I looked at all of our shorts because Mark makes little drinks when I get home from work sometimes. And like, what are you doing? So I went and looked at all those and got like 10 of our favorites that did well on our responses. And
yeah. See, look.
reviewers.
If you just type
So
in,
I,
you can
put
do two
those on there,
things.
too.
I just typed in happy hours thirsty, and it comes up under Kindle. It says thirsty. Someone make me a drink. If you click on that,
And you have a sneak peek kind of a little thing.
you do. And then it also has the paperback. So the the Kindle book is $9.99.
That's an ebook.
Yeah, it's an ebook.
Which I don't really like how squish everything because you read, you can
yeah.
scroll, and it's not as aesthetically pleasing as
hopefully,
the book is.
hopefully the paperback will be good.
That's
because
$14.99.
It's $14.99. But the thing is, I bought one of the paperbacks, and
We have the proof coming. Actually, we haven't.
she
even
has the
seen
proof.
I've seen
so,
it,
but they already put it
but
up.
it's coming,
So
yeah.
who knows?
And then,
Anyways, it's interesting.
We will be having a volume 2 at some point, but let's just put this one out. I just think it's fun, and I love
Yeah.
creating, so we're doing that.
Yeah, it says the best of 2024. Who knew?
Who knew? Mark
Who
and
knew we're the
Rachel?
best of 2024?
Oh, we're the best. Is that what Amazon said?
Yeah, we're the best
We're
of
the
2024.
best.
I guess so.
So
We're probably the only one in 2024. Is what they're trying to say. But we have a book.
I don't
so,
care.
Yeah,
We're just the best. I'll take
we
it.
are the best.
So go if you love us and want to support us. We'd appreciate whatever you want to do. If
Just
not,
look it up
don't
on
worry about
Amazon.
it. But it's fun, and it's fun.
You know
And
what?
it's
I think
fun.
what I'll do is I'll put the link down into the. Let me write that down. I need to put the link for that into the description.
Oh yeah, link.
Yeah.
To get you to Amazon.
Description. Okay. Amazon. Okay. Yeah.
Hey, we're Amazon affiliates, so
Right.
we could probably put that in there too and
I
get
could.
extra credit.
Well, let's do this. Let's do Mystery Bear Theater.
Oh yeah. It's not really a mystery though, is it?
This is not the biggest mystery today, like we usually do.
But to our palates, it is.
To our palates, it's mystery because we've never tasted it. But it's from the same place that we just came from lunch and had a delicious.
Mile High, which I also was referring it
you
to
know-
as the Mile High.
You said Mile High.
Oh, yeah,
This is
see?
100 Mile.
100 Mile,
by the way,
see?
guys, this is 100
Sorry.
Mile Brewing Company. Don't listen to Rachel. It's
Also
not Mile
referred
High.
to as, I'm like, is it a mile up? Like, where'd they get a mile?
These glasses are very
don't know.
spotted.
I know, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Mine's
So
ugly.
so this is it's called
Dishwasher.
Crowd Surfer, and
Mexican lager.
100 Mile Brewing Company. It's a cool, crisp, traditional Mexican style lager, spiked with that sounds good. Spiked with fresh lime and just the right amount of salt. Oh, I love it when they do
Right.
that.
I was going to get this one in my flight, but I didn't.
Now this is you're gonna like this. The
My next one,
the
though.
SRM on this is 2.5.
So it's light.
Yes. That means the see through.
The
So it's
color.
good. Color.
The clarity.
4.9 ABV and only 12 IBUs.
Nice and low.
Nice. Rachel's
Hello,
going to
can you
like
go?
that one.
I love Mexican lagers.
Yeah.
If I would have had another, if the flight had a fifth, that would have been it. But I wanted the fruit. I wanted to taste the sour, and then I love copper amber ales. So I got a copper cactus amber ale.
Yeah,
and
they
then
had a
there was
lot of good
Heffenweiser
beers.
or something, and
They did. They had some. Ooh, that looks nice.
And then
It's
one of their other ones.
It totally looks like a nice clear yellow lager that you get.
It
and
looks
the,
beautiful.
The foam is nice and light on top, so it's kind of.
It looks like the beer in our opening segments.
It does.
Hey, do you guys like the music on the opening and the closing
Oh, I forgot to
segments?
say about because there's a new
Mark
one.
is
There's a new
funny.
one out there today. I keep on messing around with AI and
Yeah,
and do
he's
doing
making
stupid shit.
songs.
Yeah. I'm just having fun. Tell me which one you like, because I'm going to do a couple more.
The words
I need
are
to judge.
so funny. Like Mark likes his this, and Rachel likes her clear beer.
Oh no, that was on
I was
Perspectives.
laughing. But
That's on Perspectives.
again, if you watch, you're going to hear
Different
watch everything to the very end, or fast forward to the end if you don't want to really watch it, just to listen to the.
This one's not going to have the beer
funny.
perspectives on it. This has the happy
going
hours.
forward.
Yeah, the happy hours.
Listen to the words.
Anyway, let's read about this. 100 Mile Brewing Company was born out of
I don't
an
wanna drink it
aha
yet.
moment in 2024. Oh, I did. I tasted it. It was really good.
Oh, you did?
2014,
Oh,
when
taste it.
owner Sue Rigler toured a
I
craft
told you,
brewery
Sue.
and noticed a microscope. Her degree in microbiology from ASU collided with her love for craft beer.
Mm-hmm.
At that moment, 40 years later, from her days at ASU, a dream came true
Mm-hmm.
when HMBC opened its doors. That's 100 Mile Brewing Company.
Home brewing. I would say home. 100 miles.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
So Sue, I told you, Sue.
Nice can, by the way.
me
Nice
see.
cans.
Nice can.
Nice can,
Is
Sue.
that Sue? That's some guy.
Yeah. I
He's
know, but
surfing.
it's a nice
He's a
can.
crowd surfer. Oh, crowd surfer. Yeah. He looks like ZZ Top guy. I like this.
And that beer tastes really good. It does have that Mexican lager.
I get the,
back
salt and I
taste.
get the lime.
No, but the back taste that you get when you go to Rocky Point, it tastes exactly like that. That's real good.
Wow.
Ooh, that's a good beer.
This is a good one from Mile High.
Ooh.
Or
and
100 Mile.
That was one.
I'm never going to
God,
get that
Rachel,
right.
settle down.
Never gonna, not settled. I'm just saying the wrong damn thing. That's
Yes,
all.
you do. Over and over and over.
My
and over.
100 Mile.
100 Mile Brewing Company.
Walk 100
500.
miles.
That's 500.
No,
honey.
but this is to the brewery. I'll walk 100 miles.
It's not that far away, thank God. But anyway,
It's only
so-
about 12.
so yeah,
Or so.
their beers are very delicious.
I like
This
it.
one is a nice crisp flavor, and man, it's really good.
And the drinkability is fresh and clean
And-
and crisp. I could drink this a lot.
Oh, I could too. It tastes like Rocky Point, like
It does.
completely.
I'd give it
Wow,
a
that's good
solid
one.
9. I like it if I'm appraising it.
This one, the can on the side says fresh. It never gets old. So there you go.
I mean, maybe I'd give it a 10 even. I don't know.
I know, maybe you would.
Maybe
but
I would, maybe I won't.
Maybe I'll just do the news. How about that?
Maybe you will. Maybe you will.
Happy Hours Report with Mark. Coming right your way.
Yes. Go
Right
get
this
some more
second.
beers, guys. Go get it.
All right, so I had a couple things here. Let me see if I can find them. All right.
Down here.
I got this thing today. It was like a little notification that you get on like Google or whatever it is. You know how you get the feeds on your phone.
Oh, yeah.
And it came up in it, and I was just kind of interested in it. This is not my whole happy hours report, by the way. I got
Okay,
more.
what
but
are you talking
It says
about?
there's a layer of diamond beneath the crust of Mercury, and they believe it could be up
Like
to
the planet?
10 miles thick.
You're talking about the planet Mercury.
Yes, the planet Mercury.
Okay.
New research suggests scientists from China, Belgium, and Belgium used data collected by NASA's Messenger spacecraft between 2004 and 2015 to inform their theories about the structure of the planet's
I wonder what
interior.
makes them think it's diamonds on
and that's
top.
all I've got on that one. But
Because it's so hot and they just made a crusty material like how you make diamonds.
I don't know.
Hey, can we start like drilling on Mercury to get the diamonds?
I mean, I guess we'd have to get there, and I think it'd be very hard to do. Okay.
It's pretty close to the sun. I think it's probably really hot there.
Okay, this I found interesting because this is like it's called 7 body parts that you might
probably never
that
gonna
do
go there.
more than you realize. Okay,
Like your big toe,
eyelashes. What do
Oh.
they do for you?
they keep dust away.
They trigger your blink reflexes. Okay.
And they keep dust
They,
away.
yeah, they do. They stop the breeze from getting into your eyes, but
Mm-hmm.
they don't just shield them. Eyelashes are sensory and function much like whiskers do on a cat.
They make you blink.
Ever wonder how you're able to blink just in the nick of time before something comes flying into your eye? Well, that's because
I just thought
of your
I
eyelashes.
thought it was just your vision.
No.
Your eyelashes detect
And
that?
by the way, here's a real interesting one.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God! So if you didn't
More than
have
eyelashes?
your ears, your ears keep you upright. Did you know
because
that?
of equilibrium and balance.
Right. So I think. Oh shit! The wrong one. That's not the one I wanted, Mark.
So what about people who are
that's the one I
hearing
wanted right there.
impaired? Do they fall
Ears
down a
are.
lot? I'm just wondering.
Well, I mean, probably ears are best known for helping us hear things, but they also are critical for helping us balance. The inner ear behind the eardrum contains a vestibular system, which helps us orient our bodies. Okay,
Vestibular.
3 loops full of fluid or canals are connected to 2 organs full of small crystals inside the inner ear. The canals sense when the head is moving up or down, so they create the. You know how people get what's that called? Where people get that.
The bends?
No. That vertigo. And it's because of inner ear issues like that.
Okay, that makes me. Okay, now I have a question. It's a medical question. So if I'm hearing impaired, but I can walk straight, is that only part of my ear that is affected that makes me deaf? Everything else works fine, so I'm able to be like normal, but I just can't hear? It's not like the whole ear is broken.
Why are you asking me?
I'm asking them. Do you know what I'm talking about? Well, Mark just said if we don't have our ears, it helps our balance. But
Yeah.
I know deaf people, and they don't fall down a lot. I think they have their balance. So that just tells me only the part that affects their hearing
Okay,
is
well then that would probably
compromised.
mean that their eardrum is damaged, and so the inner ear part is probably still there. Because that is like an equilibrium. Okay.
Because obviously
Now,
we would know anybody
let's
who's
move
deaf,
on.
they'd be falling down. We'd like,
Because we could talk about that for 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Fingernails can indicate blood flow. Have you ever been told to remove your nail polish or in a medical setting?
Nope.
Some think that nail polish can get in the way of a pulse oximeter,
I
a
call
medical
BS.
device that clips into your finger and measures blood oxygen levels.
I call BS.
Oh, you do?
Yep.
Okay. All right. So that's that one. Okay,
Because
here.
you can feel your pulse if you push below your fingernail.
I find
I
this
feel
one
it right now.
I find this one very
I feel
interesting.
yours. I feel yours too.
Okay, fine. Because our grandson has an issue with his tonsils right now, and so they're swollen. But the doctor said not to worry, they'll outgrow
They'll
that.
outgrow them.
Yeah, but anyway, so tonsils are a barrier to germs.
Yes.
Like
they
the appendix, and the appendix is probably should be on here
do.
too.
They
Tonsils
do a
are,
lot of work.
are perhaps the best known as a site of surgical removal, but
Mm-hmm.
they do have a purpose. The tonsils are a set of lymph nodes. Okay. That form
Mm-hmm.
a ring at the back of your throat, behind the mouth and nose, and they provide a barrier to prevent
Right.
germs from making their way further into your body. I
Yes.
didn't know that.
And it helps young children.
I mean, I
who
knew they
are
were for something, and I was like, what the hell's
immune-
tonsils for?
compromised when
Yeah,
you're little.
yeah.
They always say the old and the young are immune compromised sometimes. Well, little children, you're born, you have to kind of get the germs and stuff to build your immune system. But if you don't have those, doctors that take out your T's and A's, your tonsils and adenoids, some of the children actually get, they don't get the immunities that other people would have. So
Yes,
that's what I'm saying. That's why they would
Dr.
like you to.
Rachel.
That's I investigated.
Now you would know.
That's why you keep them if you can.
You would know this one more than anything.
they'll outgrow them.
Uteruses can stretch from pear to watermelon and back again.
No, sure they can.
It may be a secondary to growing a whole new human being,
Yeah,
but
it
the
is.
little things
Or two,
a
or
uterus
three.
can accomplish during pregnancy are extraordinary.
Wow.
And
they
Rachel
can
knows-
burst. And they can burst.
Rachel knows all about that because she
I am
works
a
in
gynecologist.
yes.
No, I'm not.
She works in a gynecologist's office.
I'll just work for one. But
The
no, it's crazy.
diaphragm helps with more than breathing. The main function of the diaphragm is to help you breathe in and out, which you probably know. But if you have ever practiced belly breathing, the diaphragm rests between your chest and the abdomen and contracts and
Singers
expands
need to learn
on
to
each
use their
inhale
diaphragm.
and exhale. When it tightens, it moves downward to make more room for the lungs.
You wanna know a
when
pro
you
tip?
breathe out, it relaxes and helps push air out of your body, but it has another important and related job, and that's keeping your guts together.
Ooh. You want to know a pro tip?
Wait, let me finish.
Put your arms up like this and take a breath. That's, you feel it. It's in a different place than just your lungs. You can feel it in your diaphragm. You got to put your arms up. Everybody do it.
Okay. When something else is going on
where
with
you
your
feel
belly or chest, like going to the bathroom or sneezing, the diaphragm helps maintain the appropriate level of pressure in your abdomen so that everything goes where it needs to. Instead of
Unlike a
like
cicada,
instead
where
of
you
like here's the appendix might not be so useless. The appendix is a small pouch attached to the large intestine and has pretty bad reputation. It gets infected and
It
a lot,
does.
and
People
the
take
actual
it out a
role
lot.
in the body is unclear, but it might not be useless after all. Your gut is full of beneficial bacteria that contribute to your overall health.
Oops, excuse
when
me.
you get really sick, or if you're in a long round of antibiotics, your inner ecosystem can start to suffer, and good bacteria can be flushed out of your system. According
where your
to
appendix comes
some
in?
theories, the appendix provides a kind of safe house for the microorganisms that survive and repopulate the rest of your gut. Hey, that sounds
It's
like
a halfway house? I didn't
yeah,
know
well,
my
basically,
appendix is a halfway house for good
yeah,
bacteria.
it holds all the bacteria and
the
all
good
that
ones.
shit. So
The
there you
bad
go.
ones are not allowed in.
Those were the 7 things that you didn't know you had in your body that were good, and they just keep on giving.
Not everybody has a uterus, though.
Well, no,
Uteri.
but there are 7 things that
I didn't
some
know.
people would say
Actually, I didn't know.
might be useless, but they might be, they might not be.
Well,
I would say they're not. I mean,
unless you want to have kids, that's about it.
I mean, I'm not. I don't have a uterus, so I don't have to worry about that part. But thank God. You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't.
I don't. And shut up, Mark.
Shut up, Mark.
You're such an asshole.
Asshole.
Yeah, Mark's an
Oh
asshole.
no, I can feel the energy is shifting.
Oh, I don't care.
Or what did they say?
Shift this.
What did someone say?
Shift this.
It's your aggression is palpable.
Oh God.
Fuck off.
Everybody settle the fuck down. Okay.
And while you're fucking off,
And while
go
you're
fuck yourself.
setting the fuck down, go fuck off.
What do we got? What are you making me?
I'm trying to open this one. I got that one for you. I can't get this one. This one's right. Okay, I got
Oh
it.
my god.
This
Are we gonna
is
like this?
I don't know. This is a this is a concoction.
Okay.
This is a concoction.
This
I'm making.
did not make the book, but it might. The next one, if you
yeah,
like
it's
it.
good. I wanted to try this. These are little
See, little tiny. It's a baby one.
What is it? It was about 2 ounces.
2 ounces. This is Vale
Veil black pepper flavored vodka.
black pepper. You
Distilled-
like the pepper?
Distilled 5 times. Okay.
Okay, let's. Oh my god.
I don't smell the pepper in there.
No, it just smells like booze.
Anyway, so it's got black pepper in it, and what we're going to do. This is weird. Okay.
Okay.
Because
Did
I
you
was trying
Google
to.
it?
Well, I did. I was trying to figure out. I was like, what goes good with
Black
vodka
pepper
pepper?
vodka.
Yeah, black pepper vodka.
My butt.
And it said berry flavors. Besides
Kool-Aid?
besides the fact that you'd be making, for example, a lot of people take it and make what do you call it? Bloody Marys, because that's
Ew. Oh, okay,
everybody
yeah.
would do that with it, right? So
Okay,
you know
that,
what
I
I'm saying?
don't like Bloody
I mean, it makes
Marys. I don't
sense.
like tomato juice.
But it makes
No.
sense, right? So you would most people would try to make a Bloody Mary with it, but I was going. Well,
You do have V8. You could really try
Excuse me.
one just to see.
nah. I wanted to try it with. Excuse me, it's making me cough. Maybe that's the pepper.
It's the pepper. Maybe.
Oh, you know what it'd be like then? It would be like ginger.
I kind
Yeah,
of,
see?
yes,
You
I
get
got
to-
the cough. I felt it.
So it'd be like ginger beer with. Oh, geez, holy cow, that's
I
ridiculous.
think that's the pepper.
Okay.
So I don't think it's black pepper. I think it's just pepper.
No, it's black pepper. It says on the
I
bottle.
know it says that, but I think they're lying.
I smell it now.
It smells like ginger.
Ugh. God, make me cough.
Okay,
It is pepper.
We're gonna cough.
Hmm.
It smells. It does
Oh.
the ginger thing.
Oh, that's fucking weird.
Oh God, I'm afraid. I'm afraid.
It tastes like a bell pepper with that cherry in there,
Oh. A bell pepper.
doesn't it?
Bell pepper.
Can you put that over there?
Kool-Aid.
Bell pepper Kool-Aid.
That's what it is.
Oh my God, I just made bell pepper Kool-Aid. So this is a new drink. It's called bell pepper Kool-Aid. It's delicious. Good thing we went to 100 Mile Brewing Company today.
You know, I gotta say, I taste more Kool-Aid. This is like a drink enhancer, like a cherry drink.
It doesn't
mix
work
into a
real
water.
well with.
It tastes like. It does taste
It
like
doesn't.
okay. Those things you make that I don't really like, the ginger beer. What is those mules? Is it
Moscow
mo-
mules, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan because the ginger makes me cough.
I'm just saying-
This tastes like ginger to me.
No, it
taste
doesn't.
like-
I taste pepper. It does. It doesn't.
It's more like
it doesn't
ginger.
go real well with cherry.
Well.
Just saying, does not go real well
That's
with the
what
cherry.
you Googled it, and it said.
Oh, we didn't
it
say
goes-
cherry, it said strawberry.
Strawberry, but we didn't have strawberry. We had cherry. Same thing. It's red.
It still leaves a weird flavor. Very strange.
It's pretty much a grown-up Kool-Aid. That's what it is.
I don't know.
It is. I'm just gonna keep drinking it though.
Ugh. That made me cough and sneeze.
Talking about? I don't even know. What
I don't even know either.
Just rambling in the background about
I'm-
That was
something or
funny. I mean, that's just
We
not a
already
normal
talked
drink.
about what we were going to talk about, so let me think about what else.
No,
I'm gonna
you had
say.
something you were going to say today.
Yeah, I was
I
talking
thought.
about my book. The book.
Oh, I
The
thought
book.
something else you were going to talk about. Didn't you have
I'm
some
working
pages of
on-
stuff?
No,
No?
I have our quotes things from the other day.
Okay, so you have nothing?
I'm
There's
trying
nothing?
to think. What do I
Nothing?
want? What does Rachel want to talk about? Well, there's not a whole lot going on except that this tastes like ginger to me and not black pepper.
I taste black pepper. That's your, what the hell is she talking about?
And let's see, I'm
Wow.
off today. We went to Mile High Brewing Company. I don't know.
You had nothing prepared, and I put that in there.
Because
right.
okay, I was going to talk about the book at this point, but we
Oh.
talked about it already.
Oh, okay.
Okay, well, I can also say I'm working on another book.
Okay, what are you working
This
on?
time, it has nothing to do with this show. I'm working on a dream diary, a dream journal. People like to journal. It's a trending thing right now.
That's a
People
good
love
idea.
to write
That's
their
a good
thoughts and
idea.
feelings
Yeah.
down. And I'm very intrigued about dreams. And you guys know we all have
Oh.
dreams.
Oops, sorry.
I have very vivid ones, and so does Mark sometimes. But I
Barely
used
ever.
to-
I have dreams at night, and I can't remember them in the morning. So.
Which is where my book is. It's a journal. It comes into play, and it's really cute, and it's templated, really adorable. But it's actually,
Adorable.
but it's for when you want to like chronicle your thoughts and feelings or whatever about your dreams, because you can probably like work out problems and things in your mind when you're sleeping, which I know I do.
You can do it.
You can do it.
Yes.
Anyways, I'm working on that because
All right.
some people like to do that. What else? My dad had cataract surgery. He's doing well. Thanks for all your well wishes. The bat's fine.
Okay, so
Kids
we
are
covered that.
camping this weekend.
Good for
We're
them.
here, and it's 95 in the pool, and we're going to go in about an hour.
And then I'm just going to do this then.
That's all I had to say. Did you like that?
Yeah, that was great, honey. I've got some really stupid jokes today.
Okay.
The thing is, we usually plan this show out, and it wasn't. Let me turn this off because that's just going on too long.
Yeah, stop
but-
laughing. It's
but-
not that funny.
But it wasn't really planned out as
Susan,
well as I normally do.
stop laughing.
Which
It's
is
not
is
funny.
usually, as if you notice, isn't planned out at all.
Oops,
so
I dropped
here
my
we go.
thing out of my ear, man.
All right, so here's the first one. This is called a holiday tattoo.
Oh, is this a joke? Or
Yes, these are jokes.
Okay.
Did you not hear the laughter?
Yeah, I did,
Or
but I
is
forgot.
Okay. It was
forgot.
Christmas Eve, and a woman came home to her husband after a day of busy shopping and errands.
On Christmas Eve. Okay.
This is from my dirty joke book that I got on
it's a
Amazon.
dirty one? Okay.
That night
she
when
naked
she
when
was
she came
getting
home or something?
that night when she was getting undressed for bed, her husband noticed several bandages on her thighs. What is that? He asked. She said, "I visited the tattoo parlor today. Excuse me. On the inside of one thigh, I had them tattoo Merry Christmas, and on the inside of the other thigh, I had them tattoo Happy New Year." Perplexed, he asked, "Why did they do that?" Well, she replied, "Now you can't complain that there's never anything to eat between Christmas and New Year's."
I saw that coming. I think I've heard that one before.
All right. What's worse than waking up at a
No.
party and finding a penis drawn in your face?
Wondering.
Finding out
It was yours.
traced.
It was traced.
Yeah.
But still, whose was it?
What's the difference between a bitch and a whore?
Nothing.
A whore sleeps with everybody at the party, and a bitch sleeps with everybody at the party except for you.
Except for you.
What a bitch!
But that whore.
And how about
No,
this
she's
one?
a bitch.
This is just a short, a
Okay,
little short
Mark.
thing. Anal intercourse is for assholes.
It is. It's an exit. But whatever.
I'm one more.
The what?
I may not be getting laid tonight, but I'm definitely banging my snooze button in the morning.
Stupid. Oh, Mark. You and your book.
And I love this book. It's a fun book. It's dirty jokes for adults. It's,
You love your book. I love mine.
It's censored. Sex jokes, quotes, adult jokes, and raunchy humor.
That happens.
Adults, hilarious, and raunchy collection of the best dirty jokes for adults only. Okay, there you go.
Yeah. So
That's on Amazon.
okay, oddly enough, when we were in Tempe today, I didn't see one stupid Waymo car. Last time we were there,
Oh my God.
it was a dime a dozen.
I saw-
Everywhere.
I saw
none today.
I saw a Waymo car when I was coming home today from
in
work.
our neighborhood.
Yeah, well,
What the
up
hell
the
is it
street.
doing here? You said.
I showed you a picture. It sits on this corner. It's on like 40th Street and like,
Up north a little
like,
bit.
Shea area. And
North
it
of
sits there
Scottsdale.
every time I'm there, and I drive by, and it's like because I do that place every 2 weeks.
Why?
That car is sitting there on that corner, and it's running, and there's no one in it, and it's like going, you know, everything's like moving and running, and no
okay,
one's
that
there.
makes me wonder.
It's like, what the fuck, man?
Okay,
Are they following
so
me?
where-
Is Waymo
okay.
like the new
Is that what
FBI
they do?
or
Do they send
Secret
like
Service
every morning
or,
at 5:00 in the morning? They've
or
got a fleet,
KGB or what? What
like
the
a
fuck are they?
fleet of them, and they all go to their prospective spots. And do they just wait for people
Well,
to call?
I don't know. That's
Is that what they do?
I mean, to me, if they're doing that and they're trying to save, you know, save the
it does
world
make
and
sense.
not burn fossil fuels, well, that car's sitting there burning fossil fuels on the corner
It is
for hours. Okay. What the fuck is that about?
Okay,
That's
that
not
does
saving
make sense.
the-
Okay, so now I'm just trying to process the information.
I know.
If everybody,
Just trying to figure it out.
yeah, if it's a thing, you're supposed to call and they'll be right there within 5 minutes or something like
That's
that,
good
right?
beer.
You shouldn't be.
That's a
waiting
good
for-
beer.
Right, just like any taxi, you
Okay.
don't want to wait an hour to get a taxi, right? That means there's
Right.
things around the valley everywhere. So I guess when you see one just sitting there, that must be its like bus stop.
Well, I mean, I guess,
It's
but
its base.
I mean, maybe it's its location, but why would it be sitting there running? I mean, you know what I'm saying? Because it's running.
It had to get there and it just waits for like a call, like a taxi cab.
Well, what if it's like 2 hours for a car and
Well, then
a
it
call
sits
and,
there for 2
and the
hours.
car is sitting there burning fossil fuels that everybody's all
maybe
pissed
they
off
shut
about.
off,
You
maybe
know,
they shut off between.
it was running when I drove by it,
Yeah.
and there was no one there. And it was just sitting on the corner, and
it
it's
has,
done
like,
that
little
every 2 weeks. So I need to know an answer for that. Everybody that knows an
Yeah.
answer for that.
Oh, and then I have another question. If you're sitting in the car and you're driving and stuff, and then all of a sudden, like you're having a problem, like you really like need to get out and pee or throw up or something, I don't know. Can you just speak out loud and
I think
someone
so.
will hear you?
Car, stop!
Like, I need help. Is anybody there? Listen.
They
hello. Hello.
They probably have an emergency thing. I'm sure.
That's what I'm wondering. There's got to
like,
be. 'Cause
Oh,
I've heard
car,
stories.
pull over! I have to puke.
Oh boy, would you please pull over? I have to throw up.
It's like, oh, driver, would you pull over? I have to puke.
I'm going to vomit unless you stop right
And if
now.
you don't stop, I'm going to puke in your beautiful car.
In your stupid Waymo Jaguar. No, I'm just saying, there's just got to be someone listening because I've heard
right.
stories, but you're not buckled in. It's like, who's saying that?
You
kind
know,
of thing.
we're doing different things every time we do a show, and,
are
and
we?
then and then for today,
Kinda
for
we
example, and I don't have anything to fill in the gap on this part, but
Oh,
we're
what are you
doing.
talking about? Are we done with the
we're doing-
Waymos?
Yes, and we're doing something from Bob Newhart. Okay,
I love
It-
Bob. Oh,
it's
he
basically.
died. Did we even
yes.
talk about that last week? Bob Newhart.
I don't know if we
Rest in
did.
peace. He was like 90 something years
He was
old.
an
We
old fart,
love
yes.
Bob. Bob was a staple
was
in
our-
our marriage, in our dating life. We would date and we would watch Bob all the time.
We sure
and we
did.
played Bob beer. Bob. Every time you say Bob, you
Bob,
got
you
a
gotta
drink.
drink.
Bob.
Bob.
Bob. Wake up, Bob. Bob. Where's my horse? Where's my horse?
So did-
Bob, what
yeah.
horse is that? My big brown beautiful horse. Yeah, stuff like that. We would be drinking.
I
know my
what
Bob.
we did, and yeah, this used to be a college drinking game back in the day. I mean, I
I
know
never
they
went
have
to college.
different. Yeah, I never went to college, but they have different ones now. But here's the thing:
Okay, so what are we doing, Bob?
what we're doing is we're going to start out, and I can start
Oh,
out if you want.
quotes.
We're going to do Who Said That?
Said that?
Bob Newhart show.
Out of
Who
all
Said
the
That?
characters. So,
And this
okay,
is the
Bob
Bob
Newhart.
Newhart show. This is not the
The original.
Newhart show. This is not
Bob and
the
Emily
other
show.
This is just not Bob Newhart quotes. This is Who Said
Bob,
That?
we
okay?
miss you. I love Bobby.
All right, so
Okay.
here's a short one,
Okay.
and you can tell me who.
Tell me who said it. I'll tell you who said it.
See, if I could do it in the character,
Okay.
you'd get it. I can't do it in
Find
the character
your-
really. I'll just
Think
try
about it. Yes, you can. You're good at voices. You know
it.
it.
All right, I'll try this one.
Do it in the style of Christopher Walken.
No.
Okay.
I don't know how this.
Bob,
I don't know how this, okay.
what?
Wait! Stop.
Okay, sorry.
Yesterday morning, I was possessed by the devil.
That would be Howard.
Nope. God, that's a hard one. I
Well-
don't know how he sounds.
Wait. Oh, Mr. Carlson.
Nope. Oh wait. Well, maybe. Oh no.
Elliot Carlson.
Elliot Carlin.
Carlin.
Yeah, Carlin. Mr.
Who's
Carlin.
Carlson?
Car-
Mr. Carlton.
Elliot Carlin. He was the guy
Elliot.
that had that like toupee.
The tube. Yeah. Didn't I say that? Carlson? Mr. Carlson?
said Carlson, but it's Carlin.
That's who I meant.
Elliot Carlin.
Elliot.
Yeah.
Elliot. He
Yeah.
dated
Elliot.
Carol for a little bit. He was possessed by the devil.
All right.
Oh, yes. He was funny.
I got another
Let
one.
me-
I'll let you do one.
Oh,
Go
yeah.
ahead.
All right. How about this one? I'll try to do it. I was just decorating my Christmas tree, and I was wondering, is there a trick to stringing cranberry sauce?
I know who that is. Oh, that's
said
God. What's his name? No, I can't remember his name all of a sudden. It's Howard.
Yes, Howard Borden.
Howard Borden.
And his brother, Warden Gordon Borden.
Warden Gordon.
He was a warden,
for the parks.
and his name was Gordon. He
and
was known
Warden
as
Gordon Borden.
Warden Gordon Borden.
All right. I got this is a double one. I'm not gonna say
Bill
who that
Daly.
is.
He was awesome. He was also in I Dream of Jeannie.
Okay, and then these are two people. Okay.
Okay.
All right,
Oh, two? Do I have to
Yep.
do both? Okay, go.
You run like a girl.
I am a girl.
There you go.
Emily.
Yeah, that's everybody who said that you were like a girl.
Bob, of course.
Yes.
I
Oh
run like a girl. I
shit.
am a girl.
You run like a
I
girl.
even know that. I am a girl. She was offended, highly offended. All right, my turn. How about that, Bob? There may be life on Jupiter.
Oh wait, I saw that.
How about that, Bob? There may be life on Jupiter.
That would be.
Who said that to Bob?
I think it was Howard. Was it Howard?
No. They were reading the newspaper together in the morning.
Oh, Emily.
And then Bob said, "Great, you can fix Carol up with it."
Oh, that's what I saw.
Emily
I
was
saw that
always
one.
fixing Carol up with people. How about that, Bob? There may be life on Jupiter. Great, you can fix Carol up with it.
I mean,
Dry
okay.
humor, love my Bob.
I got this one.
Okay,
And I'm not
what's
going to
another
say the names, but I'm going to say,
Let me see who it is. Tell me.
hi, do you think I should be buried or cremated?
Howard, I always thought you should be bronzed.
You saw the same thing I did.
Probably, because I think I
shit.
wrote it down.
Howard
See?
said that, yeah. Hi, Bob. Do you think I should be buried or cremated? You did the same ones I did.
Yep, because I saw that one too.
Oh, shit. That didn't
Howard,
work out
I've
so
always thought you should be bronzed.
well.
Let's just do an impromptu one. Knock, knock, knock. Oh, that is Vern. That is Vern. Who said that?
That would be the peeper? No, the Vern. That is Vern. That is Vern. Oh, that's from the boat. That's the episode where they went on a
Clara.
bon voyage, I think it
Clara.
was, and
Yes, mother.
Clara, and then there was the
Yeah.
her husband Vern that like the Boilermakers,
Boilermaker, which is
and
a classic.
yeah.
Classic.
Bob, when I'm sitting down at the old Oasis,
I think I could die.
sometimes
right
I think
here.
I could just die right here. And then Bob's going,
says, Something tells me.
something
you're
tells
going
me
to-"
you're going to, Vern.
Right. It's so funny. Yeah. Boom, boom, boom.
Oh, we need to watch some more
miss
Bobs,
them.
don't we?
Don't we have them?
Yeah.
I bought them all for you.
Oh, no, we do have them. I just haven't
Do we
watched them
even
in a long
have
time.
all of the seasons or just like
we
four?
do. We have all of
Wait,
them.
there's only 5. So, wait, do
5 or
they have the
6,
peeper ones?
No, the weird thing is when we got
thought
all the episodes, for some reason back then they were taking out ones that were,
But-
I guess, politically offensive or
But I
something,
thought when I
and
bought
they removed
them,
them.
they
and
included them because
no, we do not have certain episodes,
shit,
which is
Howdy.
which is dumb as hell.
Hey.
Yeah,
Yes, you got to have the peeper. Oh, you mean the leaper?
and I'm gonna tell you
peeper.
this drink tastes like crap.
It's
And
not
so-
making the book.
No, put it in there.
No,
'Cause,
I only do ones I can stand behind, and I can't stand or stir behind.
Oh, we can
this
stand behind this one.
one. I'll fall down eventually. But
Well, we're just telling you, it just does not taste good.
no, the ones that are in volume
It's sweet
1.
and peppery with
They're
cherry.
yummy ones.
Okay, think of this: sweet and peppery with a cherry flavor. Blech.
Okay, maybe we
What?
should not have used Kool-Aid. Well, drink enhancer, sorry. Maybe if it was like a seltzer, strawberry, seltzer, watermelon, seltzer water, something that's
Yeah, maybe.
not as sweet.
I mean, maybe I don't know. Could be.
Although, Kool-Aid tastes great. Kool-Aid.
Tastes
Can't
like
wait.
crap with pepper in it. That's all I'm saying.
I don't get black pepper,
I do
though.
totally. I do.
Black, though?
Oh yes.
Black pepper.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You said bell pepper earlier.
No, well, I'm saying mixed with cherry, it tastes more like a bell pepper than it would. It just still has a pepper flavor.
I see. I
so.
get that ginger beer
I don't.
feeling in the back of
Oh
my
my God,
throat.
no! I love ginger beer, and this does taste nothing like ginger at
No,
all.
it-
It tastes like black pepper,
With Kool-Aid.
black pepper with Kool-Aid in it.
Yeah, which
It sounds
we
like
won't be making
it's
this
like
again.
it's like someone fucked up and put pepper in their Kool-Aid.
Yeah, it gotta get you the back of the throat, just a little
It's
bit.
the flavor. I can taste the pepper,
But it
and I
gives
love
me
pepper.
that ginger. It
but it
gives me that
just
peppery.
doesn't mix well with cherries. That's all I'm
Hey,
saying.
whenever you read
What?
like
gotta go.
a ginger thing, it'll say, "Oh, the peppery feel of ginger." That's what I get. The
Okay,
peppery feel
well,
of
I get
ginger.
the pepper. Well, okay, whatever.
No,
but
no.
by the way, everybody, thanks for joining us today, and
And thanks for all the likes
basically-
and subscribes and all the comments.
Yeah.
We've been getting a lot lately. We appreciate it.
we are growing slowly but surely, and
having
thank you
fun.
with your help. We are doing it.
Yeah.
And it doesn't really matter because we're having a good time doing
Right.
it.
And just remember
doesn't
us
matter.
for
Yeah.
Christmas. Amazon.
Amazon.
We have thirsty.
A
Someone
silly,
make me a drink.
a silly,
Go find it.
stupid. This one's not going to be included, by the way. It's not on the first book at all.
But if you buy it and you find us like in,
If you
a
do find the
casino
pepper
or something,
drink-
bring the book with you and we'll sign it for you.
And by the way, if you
I would, though,
do find the pepper drink in there, I'm telling you, just try it.
Not going to be in there. I can tell you.
Well, we should do it. It's like, what the hell?
Not.
I mean, it's like all the drinks that we make, we should do it.
No, you know how many I had to skip by?
Because they're gross.
And in the book, by the way, the ebook version, I have the clickable links to each episode. Some of them were magically lost from the time I went and wrote them down to going back to click them. They were gone.
We're trying to finish the show. Are
I'm
you just
saying,
going to talk for an
YouTube-
hour or what?
This is my closing
Okay.
thought. YouTube sometimes
Close it.
just takes away episodes. They just magically, they're just disappeared. So anyways, so
happens.
those say lost episode. Don't click here.
Anyway, everybody, thanks for joining us tonight.
Yes, we
and
love you.
we will see you again on the next Happy Hours
Yes.
show.
Enjoy your weekend.
Bye.
Bye. Pretty girl.
Mystery Beer Theater. Raise a glass to the air, Mark and Rachel taking us there. Great fun, no